Good morning students. In this video we are going to see the topic echo. What is echo? An echo is the sound reproduced due to the reflection of the original sound from various rigid surfaces such as walls, ceilings, surfaces of mountains, etc. That is, if a sound is reproduced due to the reflection of the original sound, it is called as echo. The reproduction of the sound is called as the echo. So we can define the echo as it is the sound reproduced due to the reflection of the original sound from various rigid surfaces such as walls, ceilings, surfaces of mountains, etc. Now let us see the conditions necessary for hearing echo. The persistence of hearing for human ears is 0.1 second. This means that you can hear two sound waves clearly if the time interval between the two sound is at least 0.1 second. Thus, the minimum time gap between the original sound and an echo sound must be 0.1 second. That is when we can hear the echo sound. If the time interval between the two sound is at least 0.1 second, that is the time interval between the incident wave and then reflected wave is between 0.1 second, we can hear the echo sound. The minimum time gap between the original sound and an echo sound must be 0.1 second. So the conditions necessary for hearing echo is the persistence of hearing for human ear is 0.1 second. This means that you can hear two sound waves, the original sound wave and an echo sound wave, clearly if the time interval between the two sound is at least 0.1 second. So the minimum time gap between the original sound and an echo must be 0.1 second. The above criterion can be satisfied only when the distance between the source of sound and the reflecting surface would satisfy the following equation. If the sound wave and the reflective wave satisfy the following equation, then only it will satisfy the above criteria. So what is that equation? Velocity is equal to distance travelled by sound by time taken. Distance by time taken. V is equal to 2d by t. Why here the 2d by t? That is the distance travelled from the source to the receiver and then again the receiver to the source. So here the wave travelled two distances. So it is 2d. The distance between the source and the observer and then the observer and the source. So if the distance between the two particle it can travel is a 2 times, then we have to write 2d by t. So we have to find out the distance. So d is equal to vt by 2. Since t is equal to 0.1 second, already we studied the distance travelled between the two wave is the time travelled between the two wave is 0.1 second. Then d is equal to v into 0.1 by 2. Now we have to remove the decimal by multiplying with 10. So it becomes v by 20. So velocity is equal to distance travelled by sound by time taken. V is equal to 2d by t. So from this we have to find out the distance. So d is equal to vt by 2. So since t is equal to 0.1 second, then d is equal to v into 0.1 by 2 is equal to v by 20. The minimum distance required to hear an echo is 1 by 20th part of the magnitude of the velocity of sound in air. The minimum distance is 1 by 20th part of the magnitude of velocity of sound in air. That is, the velocity of sound, we have to consider that the velocity of sound is 344 ms minus 1. Then the minimum distance required to hear an echo is 17.2 meter. 17.2 meter. The minimum distance required to hear an echo is 17.2 meter. If the distance is 17.2 meter, then only we have to hear an echo sound. The velocity of sound is 344 ms minus 1. Now let us see the applications of echo. Some animals communicate with each other over long distances and also locate objects by sending the sound signals and receiving the echo as reflected from the targets. See here, some animals communicate with each other over long distances and also locate objects by sending the sound signals and receiving the echo as reflected from the targets. The principle of echo is used in obstetrics, ultrasonography, which is used to create real-time visual images of the developing embryo or fetus in the mother's uterus. That is, it is used to specialize in the care of women during pregnancy and childbirth. Obstetric means a branch of medicine that specializes in the care of women during pregnancy and childbirth. This is a safe testing tool. It is a safe testing tool as it does not give any harmful radiations. It is also used to determine the velocity of sound waves in any medium. Echo is used to find out the velocity of sound wave in any medium, solid, liquid or gas. Now let us see how to measure the velocity of sound by echo method. Apparatus required are a source of sound pulses, a measuring tape, a sound receiver and a stopwatch. Procedure: measure the distance d between the source of sound pulse and the reflecting surface using the measuring tape. See the diagram. Here we have the source of sound pulse and then here we have reflecting surface. First we have to measure the distance. The receiver is also placed adjacent to the source. We have to keep one receiver adjacent to the source. A sound pulse is emitted by the source. Now the sound is produced by the source. The stopwatch is used to note down the time interval between the instant at which the sound pulse is sent. Here a stopwatch is used to find out the time interval when the sound pulse is sent and the instant at which the echo is received by the receiver. Note the time interval. That we have to note down the time interval when the sound sent from the source and also the sound received by the receiver. Repeat the experiment for 3 or 4 times. The average time taken for the given number of pulses is calculated. We have to repeat the experiment. That is the sound produced by the source and then the sound received by the receiver. We have to find out the time for 3 or 4 times and then we have to find out the average time. Now the average time gives the number of pulses. Now how we can calculate the speed of sound? The sound pulse emitted by the source travel a total distance of 2d. That is the distance travelled by the source and then reflecting surface, again reflecting surface and then receiver is calculated as 2d while travelling from the source to the wall and then back to the receiver. The time taken for this has been observed to be t. The time we have to calculate as t. Hence the speed of sound wave is given by speed of sound is equal to distance travelled by time taken, 2d by t. Applications of reflection of sound. First one, soundboard. These are basically curved surfaces which are used in auditoria and halls to improve the quality of sound. So where we have to use the application of reflection of sound in soundboard. This soundboard is used in a auditorium to improve the quality of sound. So how can we place this board? This board is placed such that the speaker is at the focus of the concave surface. The speaker is focused towards the concave surface of the board and then the sound of the speaker is reflected towards the audience. When the speaker speaks, it reflects towards the audience and then it improves the quality of sound. So the soundboard is placed in a auditoria to improve the quality of sound. This board is placed such that the speaker is at the focus of the concave surface. The sound of the speaker is reflected towards the audience, thus improving the quality of sound heard by the audience. Ear trumpet. Ear trumpet is a hearing aid which is useful by people who have difficulty in hearing. If the people have any difficulty to hear, they have to use the ear trumpet. In this device, the one end is wide and the other end is narrow. See this diagram, one is wide and another is narrow. The sound from the sources fall into the wide end. The sound from the source falls into the wide end and are reflected by its walls into the narrow part of the device. The reflection takes place in the narrow part of the device. This helps in concentrating the sound and the sound enters the eardrum with more intensity. So this helps in concentrating the sound. The sound rays are focused and then enters into the eardrum with more intensity. This enables a person to hear the sound better. Megaphone. A megaphone is a horn-shaped device used to address a small gathering of people. To announce in a village, they have to use this megaphone. It is like a horn-shaped device. Its one end is wide and the other end is narrow. When a person speaks at the narrow end, the sound of his speech is concentrated by the multiple reflection from the walls of the tube. When the person speaks, the multiple reflection takes place on the tube. Thus, his voice can be heard loudly over a long distances. These are the applications of reflection of sound. What are the applications? Soundboard, ear trumpet, megaphone. Very important question. Mention the applications of reflection of sound, soundboard, ear trumpet and megaphone. Thank you, students.